So, in a room held up with logs, here is the treasure. But we're back off mining today. Hopefully I'm on the jackhammer today, so I'll be able to shift more dirt. Don't know how much I'll be able to film, but we'll see. If I get some time to myself, I'll go and dig alone somewhere. I'm just waiting for the person to drive past so I can follow him to the opal fields, so catch you down there. So this ballroom, as they call it, a ballroom is just a room that's been opened up so much it makes a ballroom, and they have to prop it an enormous amount just to hold the roof up. I'll take you on a little tour, but I don't want to stand under it for too long, because you see props like this, which are carrying so much weight, they're starting to bend and even crack and split. Just look at that. It's under an enormous amount of pressure, and this one here, you know, it's quite scary to think. Look how big this room is, and the whole lot is being held up by wooden logs that are all bowing and fraying, and you know, it just goes to show how dangerous this job can be. But if there's, I mean, you've got to imagine how much money came out of this room for it to be worth putting in props like this. It's crazy. You know, as far as the eye can see, there's just logs and logs and logs, and some are just completely you know, just, you gotta thank your lucky stars, the rest of them are doing a good job. I wish you could see more. Oh, there you go. Just look how crazy this is. Look, another one. So easy to get lost. And another one. And another one. Absolutely wild. And another one. Although that could be one I've already seen. I can't remember now. So we are locked and loaded with a jackhammer. I found some trace on the floor. Let me get a good shot of it. There you see. You know, nice black potch. Really nice black potch. And there's a bit of trace left in the wall. Right down the end you can see that grey spot. It's hard to... You see that there? So that's what I'm going to be chasing. Rock solid. I don't know what happened with my camera here. I think I accidentally hit a setting that changed everything that it recorded into slow motion and no audio. So I've had to speed up the clips here just to bring it back to some sort of relatively normal speed. So apologies about that. But you can see I've switched over to the pickaxe. I'm not in the same spot as before. I moved over to the right a bit because I thought I saw a knobby in the wall. And I picked up the pickaxe thinking it's probably the better way to try and remove it from the wall. And you can see here, I split it. Straight down the middle. Very badly. It's got a nice black centre, as you can see from that bit of potch that's laying on the ground there. But it was straight back to the jackhammer. I'm trying to clear out space underneath to see if it can drop down. There might be some hanging around nearby, so if I take the material out from underneath and to the side, I'm hoping it's sort of going to pop out the wall. But just take a moment here to realise the difference in the hardness of ground. Above it is rock solid. You can see the jackhammer is struggling to move any of that dirt, but underneath it kind of goes through like butter. So it's really annoying that this knobby has found this spot in the wall to cement itself, because I'm struggling to get at it. And there it is, a clean split straight down the middle. Not a bad find though. It's a really nice split. It's a really healthy potch, both grey and black. And here I'm pointing out other knobbies that are nearby that also fell out the wall. I decided to move on from that spot, and here I found the peppered remnants of past jackhammer holes, and unfortunately a lizard that serves as a cruel metaphor of the miners who get addicted to chasing colour, yet find nothing. I've just burnt through a battery, so time to reach in for another one. I've got, I think, one, maybe two left. I don't know if one of these are dead, so we'll have to see. But I'm having no luck finding this opal, and it's really frustrating. Ah, we're back in action. What have we got here? Oh, let's potch lower down. Interesting. That might make my life a bit easier, because the ground isn't so hard there. Excellent. I'm getting a lot of blisters on my hands, big ones. I'm not complaining, I'm just stating a fact. It's time for a drink. There we go, it's a bit better. And a snack. Nature Valley. Chalky chip. I don't mess around. Don't even know the time. There's no bloody daylight down there. Obviously. Problem is with these, yeah, they're so crumbly. Like it's more crumbly than this cave. Like, I say that bit's solid, but you know my point that I'm trying to make. I just want to find some opal, man. Now, the super digger's good, don't get me wrong, but finding it with that and a pickaxe would be cool. It's all just grey or black. It's crazy how rare this is. That's why it demands such a high price. Wild. This is the sort of, like, look at the size of this knobby. It's big, it's got a really nice black centre. Similar with this one, it's hard to see because they're so well coated. Like, just look at this stuff. How is it not turning to colour? This one looks like it might have some blue in it, but I just can't see. It'll need to go in the rumbler or something, but you know, it's just really frustrating. It finally happened, it turned to colour. Let me see if I can wet it up. Sounds weird. Do you see that flick of purple at the bottom? Yeah, you do. Look at that. That is colour on a nice grey base. So who knows what's behind here? Whew, it comes up on the camera nice. Let's have a look. Right, hopefully the camera is set up correctly. It is, more or less. Right, we're going at it with a pick, which is a bit safer. Okay. Right, the camera's in the way, it has to move. Sorry. Right, we've got it out of the wall. seems to run the whole way. Can I just... Ooh. Anything on that side? Bit of potch. Nothing too grandiose. Oh, break that off. Must be a bit of plant material or fossil of some kind. By definition, I'm an opal miner. Purple one side, purple the other. The whole seam split, but there's purple the whole way, which is nice. Which means I keep digging there. So, in a room held up with logs, here is the treasure. You know, well, whatever you can call treasure, you know. Thick bits of podge, look at that. Imagine if that had a bar running through it. You know, it's the sort of thing people love. But the only bit of colour I got was this piece here. That's what I'd graft. Very hot down here. And so on. Look at that, that's a beauty. If only there was a red bar, you know, we could all retire. But alas, we must return to work. Not bad, eh? So that's it, the jackhammer. I've used all its batteries, and all I found was thick bits of seam, nice dark stuff, and obviously that little bit of purple. I'll do a quick shot of it before I leave the mine, but unfortunately, no gems. But hey, that's opal mining, I can't complain. I had the opportunity and I'm blessed to be able to do this. So, and the fact that I even managed to find potch and a bit of colour is a win, you know. I can go home knowing that I officially mined some opal by hand. And not a lot of people can say that, especially where I'm from, so I'll take it. Anyway, see ya.